Hey guys, hope you are having a good evening. I know most of us are not, thanks to City Lodge and Sasol. So I'm just going to make a quick analysis on a few charts, mostly on the shares that may had the biggest moves today. I'll start with City Lodge. Just to give you context, I had a partial buy-in at this point. You might have seen my last analysis video where I was talking about City Lodge. A bit of a moment of celebration, then we had our downturn. There was a bit of a recovery, but then we went minus 30% today at open. I had another partial buy-in at this point, hoping that we can recover this gap, but this was the peak. What I think happened was, because of the large drop that we had yesterday, the minus 17% and then closing at 2% up, might have spooked some investors who then decided to sell their shares during the market close. Hence the large drop we had in the share price. And then I think it was left to some of us shareholders or people who were being opportunistic to then buy in at this point, and they drove the share price up. I really wasn't expecting them to drive it all the way up to the top. You might have seen my tweet, and we had a bit of sellers that then dropped the share price further. We finished at, I think, minus 28%. So yeah, from here, we're just hoping that we do get a recovery before earnings, which is on the 27th. And if there's no recovery by then this is going to be another long ride. We have our support line here at 391. I'm sure we might hit this tomorrow unless some miracle happens. And if this doesn't hold, obviously we're going to rock bottom at 291, and hopefully I can buy in there again and try and recover some of the losses that I've made here. So yeah, let's see what Sasol is doing. Okay, having a look at the wonder child, Sasol. This was quite expected, the drop after earnings. You might have seen my last analysis on this as well, so there's nothing out of the ordinary here. We do see though that the uptrend line has finally been broken, so this can be no longer considered in future analysis unless we do go above this again and we see some more respect being retained. I was hoping to buy in at 120, but it looks like there's a rebound just before that, and we'll have to see how high this goes. So yeah, I wouldn't invest for long-term in Sasol. They still have major issues. They did have a tiny clause in their financial statements that they don't know if they're going to be able to repay their debts by December this year. So this is a very, very scary one to be in, and I would probably stay away from this. But I honestly was looking to buy in at 120 because I think this is quite a strong support line. 130 was the biggest resistance since for 2 months now, and it's finally been broken, so I had a lot of faith in this. Will we see 160 again? Probably, if we do get some more good news, or probably if we hear that Sasol has sold another asset to pay off the debts, or whatever's happening with Lake Charles. We're just looking for positivity in that aspect, and then we can probably see a big rebound or something steady like this with people taking the opportunity of the low share price. I doubt we're going to see 100 yet. It's still quite far-fetched. But it is a possibility. So yeah, I'm just watching. If we do get to 120, I will buy in, and if we get to 100, I'll buy in some more. It's very risky though, but yeah, no risk, no Ferrari. So some people might be asking how I'm able to stomach the losses of City Lodge, and honestly, I've been through worse, and most of you might have known if you are following my tweets. That at some point I was at minus 50% on Nikola stock, and despite everyone telling me to pull out, I exercised my own strategy and managed to stay on the positive now. So yeah, so just having a look at one of my international stocks, Nikola, They had a very good open today. They were at plus 5% at some point. I think it's there. Yeah, they were at plus 5%, and you can see it's gradually dragging down. But I'm really happy with the stock. I don't like the CEO tweeting and all that. But yeah, so we're looking forward to December. Hopefully they will deliver on time, and hopefully the stock can respect this uptrend line that I can see here. And I'm hoping for a rebound somewhere here, and we can have an uptick. So yeah, guys, that's just my quick analysis on what's been happening lately and what my trading strategies are on the most hotly discussed stocks. If you have any questions or comments, guys, drop me a tweet or just comment in the below section, and I'll try my best to respond to you. Peace.